Did you know that obesity alone raises your risk for 13 different types of cancer, regardless of how clean your diet is? You're in the right place if you're tired of the fear mongering and want the hard science on what actually causes and prevents cancer. I've spent the last week distilling the latest clinical data to separate the myths from the killers. The twist? That expensive antioxidant supplement you're taking might actually be doing more harm than good. Let's get into the data. The strongest link between your plate and a diagnosis starts with what's missing and what's added. If your diet is low in fiber but high in processed meats, think deli ham, bacon, and sausages, you are essentially leaving your digestive system defenseless. Fiber isn't just for digestion, it's a biological broom that sweeps toxins out of your colon. Without it, processed meats release compounds that damage the lining of your gut. But here's where most people get this wrong. They think low carb is the answer, when in reality, cutting out high fiber grains while doubling down on processed meat is a recipe for disaster. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Body weight. We often think of fat as just stored energy, but it's actually an active endocrine organ. It pumps out hormones and inflammatory signals. Research shows that obesity increases cancer risk regardless of your diet type. You could eat organic kale all day, but if your body is in a state of chronic inflammation due to excess adipose tissue, the risk remains. It's not about aesthetics, it's about metabolic safety. But speaking of things that feel normal but aren't, how often do you have a drink at night? Alcohol is a level 1 carcinogen. It's been definitively linked to cancers of the mouth, throat, liver, and breast. It's not just the heavy drinkers either. But here is the real danger, the synergistic effect. When you combine alcohol with smoking, the risk doesn't just double, it skyrockets. Alcohol acts as a solvent, making it easier for the tobacco's chemicals to penetrate your cells. If you're doing both, you're essentially handing cancer a key to your front door. You've probably heard that antioxidants are the holy grail of health. This is a classic case of more is not better. While antioxidants from a balanced diet like berries and greens are incredible, high-dose supplements are a different story. Data shows that high-dose antioxidant pills do not reduce cancer risk, and in some cases, like beta-carotene in smokers, they can actually increase the risk. Your body wants a symphony of nutrients, not a solo performance from a lab-made pill. Finally, let's clear the air on artificial sweeteners. We love to hate them, but the human data just isn't there. Despite the headlines, there is no convincing evidence that sweeteners like aspartame increase cancer risk in humans at normal consumption levels. So if you're choosing between a sugar-laden soda that contributes to obesity, a proven risk, or a diet soda, the science actually points toward the diet version being the lesser of two evils. Protecting yourself isn't about buying expensive superfoods. It's about the boring, effective basics. More fiber, less processed meat, and keeping your weight in a healthy range. Imagine waking up 10 years from now with the peace of mind that you did the work to keep your body resilient. If this science-backed breakdown helped clear the confusion, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below.